The festival, I feel, has always had like a strong emphasis on minimising waste and on trying to reduce the impact on the environment that the festival has. And it's kind of grown from being small things, people using the right bins, into larger things, to having reusable systems. And we're basically aiming to have like a closed loop economy. Since 2007, WOMADelaide has worked with Greening Australia to offset the emissions, the carbon emissions caused by putting on the event. And this is done by tree planting. So Greening Australia help locate sites, they help manage the planting of trees, and I believe they've planted over 100 hectares of native forests now, which is how we offset the emissions caused by the event. We aim to reuse all the cups at the bars. So previously we were using single-use compostable cups, and yeah, they were going in the compost. Basically, if we can reuse the cups a number of times, and it's between 6 and 12 times, depending on how efficient the washing process is, we're getting a positive result. So having the waste streams separated for recycling, compost and general waste. And now we have a 4-bin system, which is so that we have the reusable system as well, so that people take their cups and then they put them in a reusable bin, and then we process them and wash them and they go back out. So at any given time, there's at least 8 people in the wash station, processing their cups, running them through the dishwashers and packing them for the bars to come and collect and take back out. WOMADelaide partners with SA Water, and they provide reusable water bottles, which we give to the artists. So this is part of our commitment to cutting down on waste instead of using single-use water bottles. So where we're going to make signage which is only going to be used for 1 year, we make it out of a compostable product, so that at the end of the festival it can be composted and therefore diverted from landfill or other waste. So we partner with We Salute, and they supply all of the stallholders at the festival with 100% compostable plates, cutleries, bowls. Basically anything that you get from a food vendor at WOMADelaide is going to be compostable and can go in the green bin. I mean, one of the great things about WOMADelaide as a cyclist is that there's always a lot of other cyclists, and the festival makes sure that people can park their bikes at the entrances to the festival so they can avoid driving or having to catch public transport. We started experimenting with biofuels, which are alternatives to fossil fuels, biodiesel specifically, and those pilot programs have been really successful for the festival, and now they're rolled out site-wide. So that's displaced a lot of fossil fuels at the festival. I feel like from my point of view, it was more that it was because we had like proof of concept that was successful in previous years. The challenge was, well, can we roll it out site-wide, and is that going to be successful? And the issues that we found was that we need to have like fuel pods to store the fuel in, as opposed to just filling up a refueling truck with regular diesel. But we've managed to do that successfurly, and while there's a little bit more infrastructure on the park, it means that we're able to move away from using fossil fuels. For the future, I would certainly like to look at reusable items in the food court. It's a big logistical challenge with like nearly 50 food vendors here, but that's definitely something that I would like to explore in the future in terms of like reducing the amount of single-use waste at the festival. I'd also really like to see the festival taking further steps to move away from fossil fuels, which I think is now very achievable considering where we are with like the number of generators on site.
Kui sinna minna alli kõndi jagi minna kõnni imenu see jäägu